To impeach a president over a fraud that was committed by other people that want to win an election in 2020, which they won't. This is the greatest hoax. The whole thing is a scam. The Mueller deal was a scam. The Russian collusion was a scam. And you had Bob Mueller that hated Donald Trump. And in the end, they couldn't find one damn thing. I could find it on you.
Because what the Democrats did in 2016 was corrupt. They know they're guilty as hell.
And I hear about the word impeachment. I said, what did I do now? This is the greatest hoax, and it was about a beautiful conversation. The Ukrainian new president, a fine man, said, I don't know what you're talking about. Said there was absolutely no pressure put on him. There was no pressure, and he said it a number of times. There was no quid pro quo.
Quid pro, in other words, you're going to do that or we're not going to give you money. I never said it.
In all fairness, Biden said it. Look, Biden and his son are stone cold crooked, and he's on tape. You have at least 4 United States senators, Democrats, that said it. Obama.
What about Obama's conversation?
When he was dealing with the president of Russia,
where he says, hey, tell Vlad.
He said, hey, tell Vladimir.
I'll talk to him after the election's over. I'll talk to him. Nobody reports that.
You didn't make a big deal out of that. Everybody thought, oh, isn't that cute? Nancy Pelosi, she hands out subpoenas like they're cookies. Oh, I love that question.
Being filed.
It shows that Schiff is a fraud.
And
I love that question. Thank you, John.
So can I finish asking it?
Yes, there's nothing to finish. Well, I think it's a scandal that he knew before. I go a step further. I think he probably helped write it.
Well, he made up my conversation. He actually made it up.
Hard to believe. Nobody's ever seen this. I think he had some kind of a mental breakdown.
It should be criminal. It should be treasonous. He should resign from office in disgrace. Call him Shifty Schiff. We don't call him Shifty Schiff for nothing. He's a shifty, dishonest guy. He couldn't carry his blank strap. I won't say it because they'll say it was so terrible to say. I think a whistleblower should be protected if the whistleblower's legitimate.
Because you look at the whistleblower statement, and it's vicious. And that whistleblower, there's no question in my mind that some bad things have gone on, and I think we'll get to the bottom of it. His report of the phone call was totally different than the fact. We had an exact transcript of my call, done by very talented people that do this, exact, word for word, comma for comma. Are you talking to me?
Yeah, it was just a follow-up of what I just asked you, sir.
Listen, you ready? We have the president of Finland. Ask him a question.
I have one for him. I just wanted to follow up on the one that I asked you, which
did
was,
you hear
what
me?
did you want
Did you
him
hear
to
me?
Yes,
Ask
sir.
him a question.
I will, but
I've given you a long answer. Ask this gentleman a question. Don't be rude.